Hi Leo, hope you're doing well. This is going to be your July tarot reading. Let's jump right into it without further ado. So Leo, what can Leo expect to happen this July? I hope you survived the eclipses just fine. There is another one coming up on July 5th. But it's going to be the final completion of that 2-year cycle. So you will no longer have to come back to the same issues and same concerns, which is very good, you know. So Leo, what can Leo expect to happen this July? Let's see, guys. Ooh, got these two kings here. I wonder why. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we do have 3 of Pentacles, and considering I have 2 people here, you and somebody else in the spread, it could actually suggest that you may have to collab with someone in the month of July. You may have to cooperate. You may have to possibly try to meet somebody halfway, find some kind of a compromise, you know. And if the eclipses that happened in June, or maybe just the whole month of June, or maybe even the past few months, the past few even years for some, have been really challenging in terms of cooperating with other people, trying to meet them halfway, have some kind of a solution to a problem, right? In July, this could come up to the surface. You may have to deal with it again. You may have to find some kind of solution, decision, you know, 3 of Pentacles. Also, if you are starting a new project, which I advise to do after July 12th, okay? But if you are starting on a certain project, it could be a month of simply working on it, making it perfect, possibly asking other people for opinion, you know, because you want it to look its best, you know. You don't really want to go over it too many times or have any mistakes there. So it could be also a good time to really establish something, but take time with it, you know, ask other people for advice or something. We do have King of Pentacles as the first card. So Leo, this is your card, you know, and I believe that you are going to be in your own element in the month of July. It could be that you may start feeling confident again after a little while. We are having a pretty slow summer, you know, and it's really hard to initiate anything new despite of all these new beginnings, new moons, solar eclipses. It's just hard, you know. It's hard to really break through. So with King of Wands, it could be that your senses are coming back to you. It could be that you're starting to feel yourself again. It could be that maybe you can get very ambitious over a project, and again, 3 of Pentacles could hint at possibly some kind of teamwork, you and another person working on something, you and maybe more than one person working on something. It's important. It's you know, it's something that you want to spend time on. But at the same time, with King of Pentacles, you have the ambition, you have the fire in you to move forward and achieve it. And of course, a lot of times King of Wands can be somebody else in your circle, okay? It does not have to be you. So let's see, why is King of Wands here? Look, check this out. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands. There are too many directions where I can take this combination, to be honest with you. You know, one of them could be that romantic life, you and your partner trying to meet each other halfway here, but both of you, you're going to be matching each other though. You know, you're going to be just as ambitious, you're going to be just as confident in the future, and you're going to want to work together on something. It almost seems like there is some kind of a contract that's coming up, you know, and 2 of you have to decide what to do, how to do it correctly, you know, how to make sure that there are no mistakes or that both parties are satisfied with the outcome. If this is not you and your partner, this again just indicates very strong fiery energy. Being able to move forward, being able to compromise if you need to, but also having a lot of goals set, having strategies on how to achieve your goals and going for them. That's the most important. Knight of Cups here does represent romantic energy sometimes, where, for example, if it's the matters of the heart, you know, that you're dealing with, it could be that you are going to, for example, you just had a storm, you know, you had arguments, conflicts, all the crazy stuff. Here you are compromising this. Here you are are kind of getting back to your senses, or your partner getting back to their senses, and really working through this. On the other note, Knight of Cups can bring you good news. You know, Knight of Cups is the type of news that is very happy, joyful, makes you cry, but tears of joy. You know, when I have two signifiers here for Leo, it almost seems like the news that you've been waiting for is going to make you feel yourself again. Whether it's something about a career boost, you know, maybe progress in career, finding a new job, for example, starting your own business, or maybe in love, you're finally going to feel normal again. There is improvement here. Okay, and I can't say, oh yeah, it's gonna last forever and it's going to be perfect forever. Well, I'm just looking at July, you know, and July does promise to be a month of cooperation. And if you don't like other people, you know, if you don't like dealing with other people, try to deal with them this month, because that's where the support can come. That's where help can come. From other people, not just from yourself. And this is what's going to boost your confidence. This is what is going to help you with your motivation and plans and strategies and so on. So don't avoid people this month, please. And don't avoid your partner or potential partner, you know, if it's a romantic situation that you're involved in. The next card is King of Swords. So King of Swords could suggest, again, that person that you're collaborating with or cooperating, somehow finding compromise with. Maybe it's a teamwork project, you know what I mean? Maybe it's not just you working on something, but somebody else is also involved. It could be an air sign, you know, or this could be maybe for some of you possibly dealing with legal or medical stuff. You know, you may hear news in July from the legal institution, from a medical institute, you know what I mean? It could be news that has some kind of a official matter to it on paper, as a letter, for example. So why is King of Swords here? If you're not dealing with medical or legal, I'm getting another king and I'm getting another queen. This is a very confusing spread. You're having so many people here, which again proves to me, you know, that the month has to be sociable and you have to be open to interacting with others, okay? You cannot hide. You cannot just do everything on your own. And I understand a lot of times, like Leo, I'm Leo moon, we can be very stubborn and we want things done our own way and we want everybody to just leave us alone and do whatever we want, you know? But here, no, it requires some kind of interaction with others and requires some kind of cooperation. We do have Two of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. If this is maybe not a person, it could be maybe a financial situation here. You know, my dad is a Leo. He just got a really good contract with somebody. You know, I'm not gonna talk about his business here, but he was working very hard on it for many years, and now he got the deal. You know, he got that contract that he wanted, even though despite of all the retrograde planets and everything, you know, if it's meant to be, if you worked hard for it, you could have it. But again, he has to interact with other people about it and kind of, I mean, the deal is not just for him, it's also other people are involved, you know, in this contract, and same goes for you possibly. Maybe there could be a venture again where you have to kind of compromise with somebody else. But also, you know, even though I keep telling you about cooperation with others and some projects, maybe possibly financial, for the improvement, right? This could also actually be a month for love, because Knight of Cups is here, Two of Cups is here, King of Cups is here. It could be that maybe your soft side is going to be coming up to the surface. You know, it could be that maybe somebody is gonna make you feel emotional, somebody is gonna make you feel romantic, you're gonna want to get closer to that person. Maybe it's a new person, maybe it's a person that you already know. And I told you I have air here, I have earth here, I have water here, I have fire here, I have every single element, so it's hard for me to spot who exactly this is. But the whole point is that whether it's love or general life, you're definitely getting things done here. You're definitely interacting and you're getting closer to your goal. I cannot say anything specific though for this month, guys. It's too vague, honestly. Well, and considering it's a general reading, but there might be some good news coming your way. either about your romantic life or about your business, about your career path, maybe some legalities as well. And as long as you're open to working with others, listening to their needs as well, to their wishes, you should do really well. And we are ending the spread with death, so transformation. But besides transformation, you know, I feel like what you're doing throughout July is the last step. You know what I mean? You finish something up in July, and then you're entering August with a completely clean slate. So you have to finish something. You have to give it your all, because you know it's coming to an end soon. You know what I mean? And there's a new cycle starting. Something needs to die down. Something needs to be let go of, just so you can clear the path for a new beginning, just so that solar eclipse, you know, on 21st of June, so that it can bring beautiful new beginnings to you. But it can't until something is cleared, you know, until something is let go of, an old pattern, something that you no longer should have. Why is death here? Okay. You know, I feel like this is some kind of a depressive situation. Yeah, stars here, that you are walking away from. Because look, we have 7 of Swords, we have 5 of Cups, we have 4 of Swords. These are the energies of self-confusion, I want to say, you know, feeling kind of uncertain about a lot of things, confusing yourself, lying to yourself, not really doing much about the situation, crying over spilled milk, regretting certain decisions, but not really doing anything about them. This is a time to act. This is the time to change the situation. You no longer want to be in this depressive state. And I'm not saying that everybody's in depression, obviously, but I'm saying that here I do not see any progress. You see what I mean? I only see kind of crying over spilled milk, thinking about the past, but not doing anything about it, not doing anything about changing it. And here we have Wheel of Fortune and the Star. On top of Wheel of Fortune being a karmic change, karmic card, finally a shift happening, if a Wheel of Fortune comes up next to death, that means that finally it's time to shift things. And it's not that you have to shift them. They can shift on their own. They can improve your life on their own. It's a karmic predestined type of situation. You can't really control it, you know. And if it's meant to be, the new beginning is meant to be, then please accept it, because it's very healing. The Star is a card of Aquarius. Aquarius rules futuristic goals, you know. It's our wishes, it's our dreams, it's our gains, what we have achieved, you know, putting all the effort into something. The harder you work, the more you're gonna have as a reward here, guys. So it is a karmic change, it is a karmic shift. And yes, cooperation is required, networking is required, compromise is required. Don't be stubborn, please, in case if you want to, because I know I can be. I'm a square, you know, I'm a Sun square Moon, I'm a Taurus fixed sign, and I'm a Leo fixed sign, so I'm a very stubborn person, you know. So you can be you can feel agitated sometimes because you have to open up to others, but please allow them to help you, allow them to give you their ideas. And also, once you do that, you will be able to let go of that cycle that's already dead. You just need to get rid of it, you see. And 9 of Pentacles, going into some kind of independence, going into freedom, you know, whether it's financial freedom or just general, where you feel free, and you can do whatever you want now. You can achieve all the new goals that you have set for yourself and maybe thought they were impossible. The Star is also allowing you to do that. So guys, beautiful and karmic day, like the karmic end of the month, I should say. And I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.